This is how to use the 2.2 particle editor Geometry Dash. Super easy. First slider is just max particles. How many particles you want, that's it, super easy. First slider is max particles. How many particles you can have on the screen, or how many particles that there will ever be. And then duration, if you drag that and move that, then your particles will be pulsing on and off, which is not good at all. They'll be on for that duration, and then they'll be off for a little bit. And you want a continuous flow, do not move that slider. Lifetime is how long the particles live before they disappear at the edge of the screen. Emission is just how many particles will be thrown out. Different than max particles. Angle is what angle these particles are coming out of. Speed is how fast they travel. Pos_var X, so the particles are stuck here, right? I can change Pos_var X to widen my emission area. So they could be coming out here, or they'd be coming out of a single point. The next thing is gravity, and as you know, gravity X changes gravity along that. And on the other side, you see gravity Y. That kind of thing. It's just way over here on the other side. Same thing with Pos_var X, there's also Pos_var Y, which will change that. Next is Accelerad, which is just for acceleration in that direction. Kind of makes them like an orbit each other kind of effect. If I put these back to a point and then I turn up the speed, you'll see they'll start to come back and orbit each other. And same thing if you flip it the other direction, they'll be thrown out. It's the same thing for this slider, except that it adds a circular motion rather than an orbiting motion. Then the sliders next to them, the plus and minus sliders, those just randomize those effects. Visuals, you can just change your start size, and you can change your end size, so start big and end small. And then another thing you can do is you can make them rotate as well. Start spin, and then they can end spin at a different angle. Next, you can just change the colors, and then you can also end on a certain color. And then these are just randomized sliders, just, randomize the colors up. Same with these also randomize size. And all the plus minus sliders are just for randomizers. The extra tab is just fade in, fade out. If you want to uncheck or check certain stats for them to do certain things, then you can check those checkboxes. Then just textures, but you can play around and see what you can get. And that's how to use the Geometry Dash 2.2 particle editor.